Many people over 60 underestimate how crucial their first meal of the day is. They wake up, have a cup of coffee, perhaps a bit of toast, or occasionally skip breakfast altogether. It seems harmless, but the reality is different. That routine may gradually be affecting your leg strength, making walking, maintaining balance, or standing up without assistance increasingly difficult. As we get older, our leg muscles require extra care. It may not be obvious immediately, but skipping essential nutrients each morning increases the chance of muscle loss, weakness, and reduced stability needed for independence. The encouraging part is that this decline can be slowed and even partially reversed without relying on medications, supplements, or complex exercise routines. The secret is simpler than you think. What you eat in the first 30 to 60 minutes after waking can trigger muscle repair, improve blood circulation in your legs, reduce nighttime cramps, and even slow muscle aging by as much as 10 years. In this video, I'll share 5 breakfast foods, many you probably already have at home, that are shown to strengthen muscles, support nerve health, and help you stay active and steady after 60. I'll cover how each food benefits your body, the optimal time to eat it, and the best combinations for maximum effect. I'll also highlight common breakfast pitfalls, foods that may seem healthy but can quietly weaken your muscles over time. First up, whole eggs. One of the most underrated yet powerful options for maintaining leg strength. Eggs were once criticized due to cholesterol concerns. Current research, however, shows that for most people, especially older adults, eggs are not only safe but highly beneficial. Eggs are like a compact muscle repair package in a single shell. Why are they so valuable for leg health after 60? It begins with protein, but not just any protein. Eggs are a complete protein source, providing all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. One amino acid in particular, leucine, plays a key role. Leucine acts like a spark plug that triggers muscle repair. Without sufficient amounts, your body misses the signal to rebuild muscle lost naturally during sleep. The challenge is that, with age, our bodies respond less effectively to protein. This means older adults require higher amounts of leucine and high-quality protein than younger people to achieve the same muscle-building effects. This is why having eggs first thing in the morning is so effective. A clinical study at the University of Illinois followed seniors who ate 2 whole eggs for breakfast each day over 8 weeks. The findings were remarkable. Participants experienced noticeable gains in walking speed and lower body strength compared to those who skipped morning protein. These are tangible improvements you can feel when standing up from a chair or climbing stairs. And eggs provide more than just muscle support. The yolk, often discarded by those aiming to eat healthy, actually contains most of the key nutrients. Vitamin D supports muscle performance and bone strength, an area where many older adults are deficient. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve health and coordination, which are crucial for balance and mobility. Choline helps the brain communicate with muscles and lowers the risk of neuromuscular decline. Heme iron, a highly absorbable form of iron, improves blood flow and can reduce fatigue, cramps, and leg tingling caused by poor circulation. Without proper blood flow, your leg muscles won't receive the oxygen and nutrients they need, regardless of protein intake. That's why eggs, which provide both high-quality protein and circulation support, are especially beneficial for those over 60. On top of that, eggs are budget-friendly, simple to make, and don't need any special tools or ingredients. You can boil, poach, or lightly scramble them with a small amount of olive oil. It's best to avoid frying in butter or pairing with processed meats like bacon or sausage, which add unhealthy fats and excess sodium that can undermine your goals. In short, eating 1 or 2 whole eggs within an hour of waking is an easy, effective way to jumpstart muscle repair, boost circulation, and give your legs the support they need before you even leave the house. Next, let's focus on a warm, familiar breakfast that quietly benefits your legsy oatmeal, particularly when combined with chia seeds. At first, oatmeal might not seem like a muscle-boosting food. It lacks a flashy nutrition profile or trendy appeal, but it delivers something crucial for older adults: stable blood sugar and anti-inflammatory support. This matters because after 60, the body becomes more sensitive to blood sugar fluctuations. When blood sugar fluctuates too much, it can disrupt protein use, nutrient absorption, and muscle repair. This is particularly important in the morning as your body transitions from a fasting state. Oatmeal is rich in a soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which forms a gel in the stomach, slowing digestion and allowing blood sugar to rise gradually instead of spiking and crashing like it does with white bread or sugary cereals. Studies published in Nutrients and the Journal of Gerontology have linked beta-glucan intake with improved insulin sensitivity, better muscle recovery, and lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation. But oatmeal gets even better when you stir in chia seeds. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they're nutritional powerhouses. Just 1 tablespoon gives you a big dose of magnesium, calcium, omega-3 fatty acids, and potassium, all essential for muscle contraction, hydration, and nerve function. Let's break that down a bit. Magnesium is often low in older adults and directly linked to morning stiffness and nighttime leg cramps. Omega-3s help reduce chronic inflammation that can damage both muscles and nerves. Calcium and potassium support strong muscle contractions and prevent twitching, shaking, or spasms. When chia seeds absorb liquid, they expand and take on a gel-like texture. This not only helps keep you hydrated, but also slows digestion, meaning your body has more time to absorb the nutrients from your meal. Better absorption equals better support for your muscles. You don't need a lot. Just 1 tablespoon of chia stirred into your oatmeal after cooking is enough to transform your bowl into a muscle-supporting breakfast. For even more benefits, consider adding a few slices of banana or a handful of blueberries. Bananas add potassium, which helps regulate muscle function and fluid balance. Blueberries, on the other hand, are packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress in your tissues, a major contributor to muscle aging. Now, if you're watching your blood sugar or have diabetes, go lighter on the bananas and stick with low-sugar berries instead. They provide all the anti-inflammatory perks with less impact on glucose levels. One more tip, avoid the instant flavored oat packets. They're often loaded with added sugar and artificial flavors. Go for steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats. They take a few more minutes to cook, but the payoff in nutrient quality and blood sugar stability is well worth it. Oatmeal with chia isn't just cozy, it's smart. It gently supports your muscles, stabilizes your energy, and delivers the minerals your legs crave to stay strong, steady, and cramp-free throughout the day. 3 banana. Let's move on to a fruit that almost everyone has sitting on their kitchen counter, the humble banana. It's quick, it's easy, and it might just be the missing piece your leg muscles have been waiting for. Now, bananas sometimes get a bad reputation, especially among folks trying to watch their sugar. But here's the truth. When eaten the right way, a banana can be one of the most effective natural tools for preventing leg cramps, supporting hydration, and keeping your muscles firing properly. The secret lies in one mineral, potassium. One medium banana contains about 400 mg of potassium. That's around 10% of your daily need. Potassium plays a central role in how your muscles contract and relax. Without enough of it, your muscles, especially in your legs, are more likely to cramp, twitch, or feel weak, particularly at night or when you first stand up in the morning. It also helps regulate fluid balance, which affects how hydrated your muscles stay throughout the day. Think of potassium as the traffic controller for your nerves and muscles. If traffic gets backed up, meaning electrolyte levels are off, you can experience stiffness, misfiring nerves, or even shaky balance. And here's the thing. Many seniors are mildly deficient in potassium and don't even know it. A 2021 CDC report showed that over 60% of older adults in the US consume less potassium than recommended, which can quietly chip away at strength and mobility over time. But the good news, you don't need fancy supplements. You just need smart timing and smart pairing. The key is not just eating a banana, but eating it the right way. A banana on an empty stomach, especially for someone who's insulin sensitive or diabetic, may cause a quick rise in blood sugar. That's why it's best to combine it with a source of protein or healthy fat, like adding slices to oatmeal or enjoying it with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. This slows digestion, keeps blood sugar steady, and helps your body better use the potassium and carbs for sustained energy. And if you have type 2 diabetes, kidney disease, or are on medications that affect potassium levels, you may still enjoy bananas safely by choosing smaller or slightly underripe ones. These contain more resistant starch and less sugar. A green-tinged banana paired with fiber and protein is much gentler on your system. Here's another smart strategy. Slice half a banana into your morning oatmeal with chia seeds or blend it into a protein smoothie. This turns your breakfast into a natural electrolyte drink. No sugary sports beverages needed. Bananas also offer a bonus. They contain vitamin B6, which supports nerve function, and prebiotic fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helping you better absorb nutrients like magnesium and calcium that muscles need to stay flexible and strong. In short, don't underestimate this yellow fruit. When paired correctly, it becomes a powerful way to wake up your legs, improve coordination, and keep your muscles nourished and hydrated all morning long. 4 great yogurt. Now, let's talk about one of the best-kept secrets for muscle support after 60. Greek yogurt. It's smooth, it's satisfying, and it packs a nutritional punch that your legs will thank you for. Greek yogurt stands apart from regular yogurt for one main reason. It's strained, which removes excess liquid and leaves behind a thicker, creamier texture with almost twice the protein. That extra protein makes all the difference when it comes to preserving muscle mass, especially for older adults. One single serving container, about 170 grams, can contain up to 17 grams of high-quality protein, including 2 of the most important nutrients for muscle health, quinine and leucine. Let's break those down. Quin is a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids throughout the morning. This is perfect for older adults who are more prone to overnight muscle breakdown. It helps your body stay in a muscle-preserving mode longer. Leucine, which you may remember from eggs, is the amino acid that literally tells your muscles start growing and repairing. Now, for seniors, this signal becomes even more critical as the body's natural response slows with age. But the power of Greek yogurt goes beyond just protein. It's also rich in calcium and vitamin D, a duo that's vital for bone strength and neuromuscular coordination. Two key factors in maintaining balance and avoiding falls. In fact, a 2022 study in Osteoporosis International found that older adults who consumed more calcium and vitamin D had better mobility and fewer incidents of frailty falls. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, those beneficial bacteria that improve gut health. But here's something many people don't know. Your gut plays a big role in nutrient absorption and inflammation control. When your gut is in good shape, your body can better absorb minerals like magnesium and potassium, which are crucial for muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Plus, reduced inflammation means your legs feel less stiff and more energized throughout the day. Now, let's talk options. If you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. Many brands now offer lactose-free Greek yogurt, or you can try versions made from goat or sheep's milk, which tend to be easier on digestion. What you'll want to avoid are the sweetened flavored yogurts that often sneak in 12 to 20 grams of added sugar per serving. Sugar not only interferes with protein metabolism, but it also increases inflammation and can spike your blood sugar, working against everything we're trying to achieve. Instead, go for plain unsweetened Greek yogurt and dress it up with healthy toppings. Stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds for extra fiber and magnesium. Add some fresh berries for antioxidants and a gentle sweetness. A dash of cinnamon helps with blood sugar regulation, too. Greek yogurt is the perfect canvas for a powerful breakfast. It's easy to prep, versatile, and gives you the protein and micronutrients your legs need to stay strong, steady, and mobile, not just for today, but for years to come. Seeds for fiber and magnesium, or top it with berries and cinnamon for a blood sugar-friendly 5, steamed sweet potato and mineral salt. Now, let's look at a food that's often overlooked at breakfast, but could make a huge difference in how your legs feel and function. Steamed sweet potatoes with a sprinkle of natural mineral salt like Celtic or Himalayan salt. Sweet potatoes might not be a typical breakfast choice, but they are one of the best options, especially for those over 60 who notice stiffness, fatigue, or slower movement in their legs. Here's why sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates that digest slowly, providing a steady release of energy. This helps maintain stable blood sugar and prevents the sluggish, heavy feeling many older adults experience in the morning. Unlike simple carbs such as white toast or sugary cereals, sweet potatoes offer lasting fuel for your muscles instead of a quick spike and crash. And there's even more benefits. Sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C, 3 key nutrients that support muscle function and circulation. They help your leg muscles contract efficiently, lower inflammation, and keep blood vessels relaxed and open. Adding a pinch of natural mineral salt, such as Celtic or Himalayan salt, provides electrolytes and trace minerals that regular table salt cannot supply. These natural salts provide more than 80 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, zinc, and sodium, all vital for proper nerve function and muscle contraction. They work together to lessen stiffness, support hydration within muscle cells, and enhance your body's ability to retain and use water effectively. This is especially important for older adults who often wake up mildly dehydrated. A 2022 study by the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition found that adults over 60 who consumed high-fiber breakfasts rich in potassium and magnesium showed 41% better balance and 50% fewer falls within just 3 months. That's a significant benefit from something as simple as half a sweet potato with a pinch of mineral salt. To include it in your morning routine, steam a small sweet potato until soft and warm. Add a small pinch of Celtic or Himalayan salt. Enjoy it 10 to 15 minutes after your morning glass of warm water. This gently stimulates your digestion and supplies your muscles with what they need to activate and move. Avoid adding butter, sugar, or marshmallows. This is not a dessert. The potato's natural sweetness is sufficient on its own, and preparing it simply helps prevent unnecessary blood sugar spikes. You can also combine sweet potatoes with a protein source like Greek yogurt or eggs for greater benefits. This mix of complex carbohydrates and high-quality protein provides a balanced, muscle-supporting start to your morning. Before you grab toast or skip breakfast, think about this. A simple sweet potato could help reduce morning leg cramps, enhance balance, and keep you active and independent for longer. It may seem almost too simple, and you might wonder, can a bit of water, some stretches, and a better breakfast really make a difference in how my legs feel? I've seen people who felt discouraged, those relying on walkers, avoiding stairs, or hesitant to go outside alone. When they began incorporating the right foods and simple morning routines, progress came gradually, not instantly, but day by day. They grew stronger. Every morning presents a choice. You can either fuel your muscles or neglect them. One path builds strength and confidence. The other leads to stiffness and reliance on others. The difference isn't age, it's action. If you found this content useful, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future updates. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share what you think.